The Industrial Revolution transformed economies that had been based on agriculture and handicrafts into economies based on large-scale industry, mechanized manufacturing, and the factory system. New machines, new power sources, and new ways of organizing work made existing industries more productive and efficient. So yeah, that was a short overview of what the Industrial Revolution is. And first of all, we're reacting to a new channel today, and it's made by Simple History. This is my first time reacting to this content, so this video is going to be in the description down below, and give this guy some love because kind of love his channel. I subscribed to him, and like before watching this, I already liked it. So the Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. I'm gonna start my recording. Okay, so it's still 0 though. I don't know what is happening. Hello? The recording is just still 0. Okay, so now it just popped up to 11. So yeah, this is our first time reacting to Simple History's video, and it's about the Industrial Revolution. And I've been telling you guys that in the future that we're going to react to the Industrial Revolution, 18 to 19th century, about Simple History. But because of a series that we did about Jack the Ripper, this was delayed. So I'm gonna react to it. And yeah, this is my first time learning about the Industrial Revolution, and please comment down below anything about the Industrial Revolution. And first of all, this is my first time learning about the Industrial Revolution. So yeah, like and subscribe. Let's get right to it. Hold on.
Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. The economic developments of the 1800s saw the development of agrarian and handicraft economies in Europe and America transform into industrial urbanized ones. The term to describe this phenomenon would be known as the Industrial Revolution, and was first used by French writers but made popular by English economic historian Arnold Toynbee. The Industrial Revolution was underpinned by the Agricultural Revolution. From the mid-18th century to the mid-19th century, agricultural production increased significantly. The huge increase in food output supported the expansion and sustained a large population and boosted trade. The increased use of machines over human or animal power in farming also meant that less farm workers were needed, and they could leave the land to industrial towns. Better metals and
what happened? Just stopped. Okay.
And richer fuel also contributed to industrialization.
What was that? We have to come back. That's
also meant that less farm workers were needed, and they could leave the land to industrial towns.
Yeah, because less workers, and now they need a job, so decided to leave and went to towns and work in factories. And what is she going to say?
Better metals and richer fuel also contributed to industrialization.
Yeah, fuel and metals are now like a key thing if you're going to make a strong army, because now it's a revolution of military. Yeah, it's like a Meiji restoration in Japan, but I don't know much about this, so yeah.
By creating the steam engine,
Yeah, the steam engine.
an integral machine to industrialization which powered factories, locomotives and ships.
So first of all, it's the steam engine. I learned I'm actually studying it about the steam engine, like heat engine. There's a lot of types of engines nowadays. So yeah, the most common one is the newly made engine, the steam engine, made from burning coal. Yeah, burning coal.
The new steam engines use coal and iron, both in their construction and as fuel, increasing demand for these resources. Roads, canals and railways changed Britain dramatically, connecting Britain and allowing goods to be sent over long distances.
Trains.
Visually, the revolution was clear in the new industrial towns, with smoking factories dominating the skyline. The cities were horrible to live in, overcrowded and dirty with dangerous conditions in the factories and strict rules and punishments. The Industrial Revolution saw mechanization in factories of the textile industry, which was previously manufactured in the home, creating the term cottage industry. Now, production could be increased on a large scale because of new inventions such as the spinning mule and the power loom. The iron industry developed with Henry Bessemer's inexpensive process for mass-producing steel. Iron and steel were key materials for constructing the tools and machinery, steam engines, and ships needed for the industrial progress.
Wow, like, look at this. Like, wow, the smokes just comes out from factories. The towns is a place where it's the worst place to live in because of the smoke is coming from the factories. Dirty. The dirt, you can say dirty workplaces because yeah, it's factories, it's back in the day, and punishments, and yeah, and the cotton industry was actually the thing here over here, like being made from the house. Yes, that was before. Now the what you call that again, the cloth thing. Yeah, the cloth industry is now being made from factories and with machines that were made to mass produce them. So yeah, it's amazing. And trade though, hold on, yeah,
Industrial labor opportunities drew people to the cities from the countryside, to such an extent that in 1750 only 15% of the population of Britain lived in towns. By 1850, over 50% of the entire population of Great Britain lived in either a town or a city, and by 1900, it was 85%. London had 4.5 million people, Glasgow 760,000, Liverpool 685,000, and Manchester and Birmingham 500,000. Great Britain was the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution and was the only mature industrial economy for a long time. Historians have speculated that this was because, as an island, there was relative peace and stability for Britain compared to mainland Europe. Rather than spending on a large defensive standing army, capital could be spent on other ventures, and there was confidence for investors. Native resources were also abundant and readily available for initial technological developments and inventions.
And because of this, they have like the strongest army at this timeline. And even though there's other countries, other nations that are stronger, but British army is strong at this period, and that because of that, it helped the empire expand. It started the British Empire. So yeah.
Engineers and inventors were also respected and encouraged in British society and were backed by wealthy patrons. A powerful navy and an empire bringing in vast wealth from its colonies also contributed to the catalyst for industrialization before others. Nevertheless, Germany, France, Switzerland, Belgium and the United States soon emulated Britain's industrial change. And by 1900, Britain would no longer be at the top, with the United States as the world's leading industrial nation in the 20th century.
Subscribe for more history videos.
Wow, that was quick, but it was a fun one. And yeah, that's interesting. It started in England. Now when it spread, the United States became like the number one in the 20th century. And like here about the industrial and the revolution was the transition to new manufacturing process in Great Britain, continental Europe and the United States in the period from about 1760 to sometime between 1820 and 1840. Location, Kingdom of Great Britain, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. So yeah, it's amazing to learn about that because wow, a lot changed. Like back then, they said here, back then the population of the cities were just like around 15%, and it grew in like in the 19th century, it grew to like 85%. So that's amazing. So I'm going to end the hold on, what is happening? There we go. I've just ended my recording. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. And yeah, next video might actually be different. I'm not going to post another the Pacific War, because it's sometimes I don't really want to just do what I did in like what you call that, the Enduring Mystery of Jack the Ripper, because the Enduring Mystery of Jack the Ripper took me a while, like 8 episodes. God dang. So thank you for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.